Hello there friends, and welcome back for another mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the updated version of the farming tablet plus two brand new apps that just came out for this to go along with the three I reviewed in the past. Now what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to explain a few things before we get started. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. I'll briefly go over the functions of the tablet and the two brand new apps. So let's begin. Okay guys, just before we get started, I'd like to tell you that I'm going to be including the link for my tablet review that I did about a month ago. That'll tell you everything you need to know about the tablet that I don't cover in this review. Plus there's three apps that are for that farming tablet, so you might want to download them. Another thing I want to go over with you is if you're already using the older farming tablet and you want to download these new apps, you're going to have to delete your farming tablet that you have now and download the updated version that I'm going to leave down in the description, because that is programmed to work with the two new apps that I'm going to be going over today. And something I'd also like to say is I tried this on a map that I'm already playing on and it wouldn't work. Now what I'm thinking is you have to start a brand new map if you're going to introduce the farming tablet and start from scratch. So the first three apps I'm not going to go over, that is in the first review, but I'm going to be going over the updates for this plus the two new apps. So once again, this is the updated farming tablet plus two apps. The tablet itself, when you download that, it's going to be 25.80 megabytes. Now you don't have to purchase it. As soon as you put the mod into your folder, you're automatically going to have it in the game. But to access it, you're going to have to press Control plus the Z key. That is to open it. If you want to close it, you're going to press Control plus the X key. But there's another way to close it too. So first things first, I'm going to bring up the tablet. Press Control and Z. You can't do this from inside a vehicle, by the way. There is your home screen right here. First thing you're going to see when you open your tablet. There is where you're going to buy your apps, and these are a few functions that we'll go over right now. So that is your notifications. If you want to find out if a notification pops up and disappears, you can just press that to find out what it said if you missed it. Here is your options where you can set up your desktop basically to make it look how you want it to look, your home screen. So your general settings here, you can turn your pop-ups off or on for displaying on the screen. This here, guys, I tried translating that. I can't, it basically says the same thing on the screen and it won't give a meaning for it. So I really have no idea what that does. I tried messing around with it, but if you guys know, could you please leave it down in the description, and so myself and others will know. So, and then you got your three categories here, your building and your general and your miscellaneous. So we'll go over to design. This is to set up your home screen. So you can go with the logo and the black background back here, or you have a choice from about 7 or 8. There is the blue one with the logo, green, gray, and we got a couple here with pictures. Very nice. Farm Mart 2, Farm Mart 3, Farm Mart 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you got a few to choose from. Now you can choose your text color. Now you can click that to use your own, or you can set it up down here. So you can go with red, green, blue. This is just your text color, and alpha is basically your transparency, how transparent that's going to be on the screen. So that is your design screen there. Then you go over to your apps. It's going to list all your apps that you have right now. Okay, it's showing those two, but I haven't purchased them yet. And your category down here will show like buildings and miscellaneous and stuff like that. So this is how you're going to go back. Press the farm tech down here and press it again if you want to exit, or you can press that to exit, or you can press holding Control X to exit. Now you can see, just like any other portable electronic device, you're going to have to charge this at some point. This also comes with a charging station. I'll just show you how that functions, and you're going to have to buy it from the placeable shop, I do believe, or the miscellaneous. We'll take a look at that in a second. So that is everything here. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go over to the App Store and buy your apps. Now we have an animal status app, and we have a storage overview. Now we have a storage app that came with the last one, but this one's a little different. The other one basically shows you any modded silos or storage that you have on your map, but it will not show the amount you have in your main silos on your farm. This one will. So they definitely, I don't know if they took my advice or they just kind of planned this anyway, but so like I said, that's going to cost $6,000 to $3,000, so you have to buy these up. to be able to use them. And we got our storage app right there. So now we have the 2 apps bought. We can go back and you can see they're showing up there on the screen now. So let's click on that and we'll go over. This is sweet. Look at this. It's showing me how many chickens I have, how many eggs I have. Here's the cows. Show me I have 133 cows. It's going to tell you everything you need to know. Milk, their slurry and manure amounts, liquid slurry and slurry. I think that's just manure, I'm pretty sure. Productivity in dirt is down to 0. It's nice that it shows up in red just to tell you to get on it, kind of. And straw, water, hay, silage, and total mix ration. Then over to the pigs, we have 13. Productivity is down to 0. So yeah, it basically tells you everything you need to know in the increments of their food and everything else. So that is really cool. I really like that. So that is that. Now I'm going to be providing 3 links down below besides the link for my review. The first link is going to be for the farming tablet, the updated version. Like I said, if you're already using the farming tablet and you want to use these 2 new apps, you're going to have to delete your zip file for your farming tablet and download the newer version to be able to accept these 2 apps. I know I said that, but I just want to make sure that you guys understand in case you try to add these and they don't work. So the farming tablet itself will be 25.80 megabytes to download. The animal app here will be 20 kilobytes. These are only tiny little files. And then the next one, oh sorry about that, that is actually 79 kilobytes, and the storage one here is 20 kilobytes. So they're tiny little files. So we'll go over to this one, the farm silo. Like I said, it's going to show everything that's in your main silos. Now this is one of 4. There's 4 different silos around here. There's the second one. Look at that, guys, all in English too. How sweet is that? And it's going to tell you your total capacity that it can hold too. So it can hold 500,000 liters in there. The cost per day to put them in storage, and yeah, all your increments there. So that is very cool. Really like that. Plus they show where the silos are on the map, so that's even better. So if you guys have any ideas for like apps, please leave them down below in the comments. The person that made this app watches my reviews. Well, I don't know if he watches all of them, but he watched the other one and he answered some questions regarding that. And I mean, if you can come up with a good idea for an app, maybe it's something he hasn't thought of, leave it on down below and he can possibly make an app for that. So I have a couple of ideas for a couple of apps here that may come in handy. One of them would be an app for vehicles to be able to basically upgrade them or sell them right from there, instead of having to find the vehicle in my garage and then do it that way. You know what I mean? So that would be kind of cool. Plus, you know, you could upgrade it and stuff from there. So yeah, possibly a vehicle app, and a demands app would be kind of cool too, to you know, pop up on the screen and have some places flashing on that app that has a demand, so you don't have to go over to the other screen. Just an idea. And actually I had another one, one for the Seasons Crop app. A Seasons Crop app is basically, if you're familiar with the Seasons mod, you can open up a window that'll tell you what plants or what crops you can grow at certain times of the year. That would be a kind of a cool app to have to tell you basically when it's time to plant certain crops and when to pull them out of the ground and stuff. Okay, so we went over that stuff. Let's exit here and I will take you over to the shop. So like I said, you're going to own the farming tablet right off the bat. Now I do believe this is in placeables. I hope it is. Yes, there it is there. So you will have to buy, this isn't the tablet, this is the recharging booth. So watch when I click on that. This is going to cost, what was that, 20,000? Yes, 20,000 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. So let me briefly go over how this works. Oops. Yeah, it's just a tiny little building here to recharge your tablet. I kind of like that idea because it makes it a little bit more realistic. Plus you have a little office to hang around in. So let's come on down here. We'll run over to there, and you're going to open that by pressing your right click on your keyboard, as you can see up there. Open that on up. Yeah, you got this cool little office there. All the different apps and stuff. Let me get rid of my speed mod here, guys. So there is your docking station, that little black thing on the desk there. So just walk over to the edge of the desk and it's going to tell you to press Q to put it in there. Now you're not done. That is in there ready to be charged. Now if you're gonna want to charge that, it's not telling you anything on the screen, but it's actually press the R key. Now watch when I press R. It is now charging up. It's not going to take long, and look, boom, when you get the big old green check mark, you're good to go. So just press the Q key again to pick that up, and you're off to the races. Now when I press the Control plus Z key, as you can see, I'm up to 100%. It burns through this battery super fast, so keep that in mind. And there is your time up there as well. So I do believe that is about it. So there you have it, guys. That was the updated version of the farming tablet and the 2 new apps that go along with that. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus, my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help contribute to a smaller channel. It really helps out, guys. So, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.